Hello? Hello? Wait. Okay, so the volume does work. Hello, welcome. My name is Noodleknite. You may call me Noodle. And today we're gonna be probably building a Gladiator Lancer and maybe building a Corn Lord of Skulls on Juggernaut. Wait, why did I say Lord of Skulls? I mean, I don't have a Lord of Skulls. I guess I really wanted one since I spoke about it. But anyway, how are you guys all doing? Even though it's like pretty early where I'm at. We're just gonna get right into it. But hello. I also got a new mic. Hopefully it works. There's not a lot of room on my desk anymore. Like there's like one small section up the desk that's like, how do I say, like 2 by 4. It's literally, yeah, it's literally like that. Hey, let's see. I probably can't do a lot today. Maybe just build a tank and just be done with that. Because last time I built that impulsor last week. It took me 2 hours. Probably we'll just get to that and then save to the Lord and Juggernaut for another time. But I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what game though. I've been really in the mood for something other than Warhammer, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But yeah. So I'll show you guys the box to see if I can fit it. There's not a lot of room because the mic is right here. You can see this black thing. That's why I connected the new mic. So hopefully it works. But we got the Gladiator Lancer. You flip it upside down. But yeah, that's the box. Kind of shiny. Oh, did I forget to change something? Yeah, I forgot to change the focus to continuous. Give me 1 second to adjust the camera. There we go. Now it should work. Yeah, we're gonna be building this variant right here. This one. If you're wondering why I'm not using the avatar, I just got this finished today. I was like, ooh. It's so funny looking. I love it. Every time I speak, I just glitch out. It is so cool. Hey, let's build this thing. Yeah, this is gonna be for my Dark Angels Army. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, sometimes I do sound like I'm talking like a schizophrenic, and that's because I'm trying to talk to do 2 different chat rooms. So if you're thinking, it's like, why the hell is he talking to like a random person that I can't see in the chat? That's because I don't have YouTube chat on the layout. It's just Twitch chat for good reasons, and that's probably about it. Okay, let's get building this, and hopefully I don't suffer like last week where it took me 2.5 hours to build that one thing. Okay, let's see. Oh, so yep, you do put a turret on it. Oh, these are the 10th edition rules still. Okay. Missile pod, Gladiator Reaper, Gladiator Lancer. Okay, how big is it? So we're gonna do the Lancer. We're not gonna do the other variants because I need some anti-tank kind of deal. Okay, it is 100 mil base. Oh, okay. Okay, so likewise, like the same as last week with the impulsor, but no opened back. It's just a closed canopy kind of deal. All right, let's build this. Let's get this done. It is exactly the same kit. It is literally exactly the same kit. I'll have it upside down. Yeah, I don't know, I've just been feeling really tired this week or so. Been feeling really tired. I just wanted to set up the Christmas tree, but it's just me by myself right now, and it's like I don't know where everything else is. So I'm looking for stuff around the house, and it's like, where the hell is everything, basically, essentially? Like, where the hell are all the Christmas decorations I'm looking for? Because normally my parents set it up, but they're not here right now. They went traveling, and I'm sitting at home right now, taking care of the house. It's just me right now. Okay. That's one. Maybe we should clean it up. Where is my metal file? There it is. Let's clean it up before I cut out the other pieces. I don't know. I just like using this round one. It's like super nice to use. Every time I try using a flat one, it does not. I don't like it that much. Oh, I have been playing a lot of Digimon Time Strangers lately, but I prefer to play that off stream. I don't want to get like backseat. It's like, you should build this Digimon, you should build that Digimon. It's like, buddy, it's a single player game, and I'm still not on New Game Plus, so it doesn't really matter at this point. And plus, I believe you can get all the Digimon to max level with max stats anyways. So I am enjoying it quite a bit. I only have Digimon at the ultimate level right now, so it's gonna take a little while. That's the first piece done, and then I need 17 and 15, and I believe they are. I have no idea where they are. This one, yeah, 17 and 15 are these ones right here. Oh, you can't really see my hand, but yeah. There is so much in the way. There's so much. And I bought some mandarin oranges, and I think 2 of them were like about to be spoiled. One of them was like molding. I was like, I should have checked it. And then the other one was quickly eaten. By me. By me. Not quickly eaten by the mold, but quickly eaten by me. Yeah, this new mic is good. I was telling my friends that I bought a new mic yesterday. I was like, you sound a lot... They were telling me that I sounded a lot better, because my old mic that I had was probably about almost 10 years old to this point. But it hasn't died on me, but I was planning to replace it anyways, because it's like a Razer headset mic, and I have grown to have a dislike of Razer products because they always break on me. I went through how many mice did I go through? I went through like 3 mice in a matter of like 2.5 years or something like that. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah, that is why I will never buy another Razer product again. Never, ever, ever. So, yeah, sorry. I remember last time I was gonna do like, oh, we're gonna do a painting stream, but we never did because I am so self-conscious about painting on stream. And I was like, maybe I should just separate the two and have like, oh, I'm gonna be building entirely the stream, and then like another stream I'll be like, we're gonna be painting for the entirety. But we'll see what happens. I do like to play games. I'm trying different editing software too. It's kind of... I tried CapCut and I was like, it was okay. It was okay. But I think I would rather have something that I can control a little bit more. I think I was like already into DaVinci Resolve for a little bit, and it kind of just sticks. Okay, well, you're never gonna see under here anyway. That's fine. And now we just glue it on. Should be like this, right? Yeah. Oh, other way maybe? Yep, other way. I got it wrong. Okay. Yeah, there's no room. The monitor, the boom arm is literally in my way, but this does fit. That's good. Okay. Did I shave off too much? I don't think so. Looks like it's hovering a little bit. Can't tell. Ah, I see. I wasn't pushing it all the way back. Okay, let's just glue it. Now I need to grab my glue from over across my desk, and hopefully it does not get on anything. Yeah, don't mind the shaking. I'm just opening it right now. Okay, here we go. Time to glue that. Time to glue that. I might have added too much. And that should fit on like a glove. I just hold that in peace and hopefully I don't spill my glue. You can see the master executions I haven't painted yet. It's been 2 weeks, but that is okay. I don't have a lot of backlog anymore, but it will soon become a backlog with the tanks and everything. So I should be good for a couple weeks if I keep up with it. Okay, we're not gonna paint the inside because I don't think anyone's gonna see the inside of this tank anyway. It's not possible. It's definitely not possible. I forgot to grab water again. I need to stop doing that. I need to grab water every now and then. I do get pretty parched. Okay, we'll glue that on. We shall see. I'm gonna grab some water after this actually. But no VTuber model today. We have me glitching out to the eternity. It's very funny. I'm gonna just cap this real quick so nothing happens. No earthquake or anything. Okay, let me just be right back and grab some water. Okay, I'm back. I have some water. Okay, let's get back into business. Okay, yeah. Everything looks kind of the same to the impulsor. Like I think it literally is the impulsor kit. Which is good because then I don't have to think of how pieces go in now. The only thing I have to be worried about is the turret. I'm pretty sure this tank is smaller than the repulsor executioner, which I do have, but I built that for my blood angels. But I haven't played my blood angels in so long. I played them like once in 10th edition, and that was kind of just it. God, I want to play other games other than Warhammer. I want to play a lot of things. I also do want to learn how to video edit at some point, but lately it's been pretty busy for me. Or I'm just like super what's his face, procrastinating too much. You ever procrastinate a lot? I have. Well, probably during school I did procrastinate a little bit. I think the worst I've gotten to was like doing a semester long project in a overnight. Yeah, don't ever do that. Don't pull an all-nighter ever again. I shaved off some of the bits, unfortunately. Ah, that sucks. Okay, how does this fit on again? Just like that, right? Just like that. Or is it the other way? No, it's definitely this way. Okay, let's glue that on. I closed this, I forgot. Yeah, it's just so awkward to do. Usually I don't build like this. Usually I have the plastic bits up to my face because I'm that blind. Ah, that sucks. I would prefer a lot of yapping though. Okay, we'll let that sit for a little bit. And then... okay, so we need those two pieces now. I'm sorry, I can look at me talking. It's like the funniest thing. Like when I receive this like animated GIF I commissioned and I saw it, I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like today, I looked at it and started laughing because how funny it looked. I did mention that already, but I just can't. It's just too good. It's too good. Oh, that has gone right into the void of what is called the box. Okay, maybe just shave this down. I don't want any like mold lines showing up. I do have hobby knives to my left, but you're right. But I think the first time I actually used a hobby knife was I think it was like a couple years ago, and I accidentally was cutting towards myself, and I cut my thumb open a little bit. That was not nice. I need that thumb for a lot of things that include gaming, basically. What else is there? Oh, I got phase 3 of my Crusade campaigns happening pretty soon. So we're gonna up the ante, and we're gonna start with 2,000 points, right? Am I dumb? I am very dumb. Oh, these go together, right? Oh yeah, they go together. I'm really dumb. I think I have these. Yeah, okay, I need to cut the other halves now. And I don't want to eat the tank off my desk. No, sir. No, ma'am. Oh, I need to be careful of the camera too. I think I smacked it with the sprues a couple times. I'm kind of worried about the lens, because the lenses are pretty pricey. Don't want to destroy a camera lens I just bought 2 months ago. But yeah, I think for this week, I'm gonna try to play more Space Marine again, or Darktide, depending on what my mood is. And maybe we'll play like, I want to play like a non-Warhammer related game, because it does get pretty tiring, not gonna lie. It's going this way. I think it does. Oh yeah, it definitely does. Alright, time to glue that on. Or does it go on this way? Does it matter which one? Oh yeah, it does. It does definitely matter which one. It's not a flush finish, a flush fit. There we go. Like you fit snugly there, and it should work pretty well. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Hey, we're already progressing faster than last time with the impulsor. Now we just have to figure out how this all fits in now. Like this, right? Or is it the other way? Oh yeah, it is the other way. Okay. We are good. We are good. Let's glue this on and be done with the first portion. And hopefully it does stay on. I did try to play Yu-Gi-Oh early today, but then I got frustrated. I don't know. I like Yu-Gi-Oh for the most part. It is fun, but I think I feeling frustrated playing against decks I'm not used to, where they just like stop you from playing the game. Turn 1. It is very annoying. Not really frustrating, because like I expect that to happen. But it's like I only just want to play Resonators, and that's kind of just it. You know, like Red Dragon Archfiend and all that, unfortunately. Okay, how the hell does this fit in? I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yeah, it is this way. Okay, let's just glue like this. Glue. I feel like a preschooler, or someone talking to a preschooler at least. Okay. Now we put this in, and then the magic works just like that. Just like that. What we're doing is doing good. Glue. There we go. One portion of the tank done. Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at the instructions again. I think. Oh, okay. Then we glue on these pieces now. The sides, the left side and the right side. How old is this kit? Usually they have a date on this brew. 2019. Okay, so it's not too old. But I am worried about like them getting rid of old kits for next edition, because they did that for Age of Sigmar. They got rid of pretty much all of the second edition units that were in the launch box for Stormcast. So the Sacrosanct Chamber, something like that. Very sad. Very sad. So you can't use those anymore in tournaments, or if you really want to, you can use those in like Legends rules. But those are kind of just only for that edition, for the Legends rules, unfortunately. No, I really want to play. Oh well, I need to get this done anyway for games. So the sooner the better. Literally, the sooner the better this gets done. I do enjoy the relaxing what's his face? Relaxing model building is very relaxing. I've seen some people just yap, and they don't build models. So primed and assembly, or assembled and prime. Hello there. Assembled and prime is what I usually do. How are you doing today? You're like the first person to show up today. So it is generally nice. I've never seen someone actually primed and assemble. So you prime it on the sprue and then cut it out? I'm not too sure if I would go that route. Dylan, just finished painting a Vindicator. Oh, nice. I don't have a Vindicator. How does this fit on? Okay. Oh, now it's more responsive. Okay. Damn, I'm just trying to figure out how this fits on. That's what I did with the Vindicator. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the chat's so responsive. I had it set to normal latency, and it's like slightly delayed, but low latency is like 1-to-1 almost. Okay, I got it. There we go. Okay. And I will shape that on later. What kind of armies do you like play? If you don't mind me asking. Use less paint actually. Okay. So you're telling me it fits pretty well? Oh, okay. Okay, so if you do like a sub-assembly, use less paint. I have done 2 months into building Ultramarines. Oh, you're pretty new. Okay. I have a friend who started with Ultramarines, and he quite likes them. Well, I started with Blood Angels, but I probably am moving away from it. So you're pretty new. Okay. Brand new baby. Oh, nice. Welcome to the hobby. You saw all the cool Ultramarine stuff that came out, that got announced like a couple months ago, and it's like, I want this kind of deal. But yeah, you're probably just getting right into 10th edition. So that's good. I started maybe 5 years ago with 8th edition, so quite a lot has changed over the years. There's no like rules bloat anymore compared to like 8th and 9th. 9th edition had so many rules in it. It was pretty bad. I did quite like it though, but remembering the amount of rules that was like on each codex was astronomical. Yeah, I agree. I like the basic playstyles too. I like a mix of pretty much everything, and if I lean too heavily into one option, then I just suck at it. I like having like a balanced list, right? If you know what I'm saying. Like you want some shooting, you want some anti-tank. You don't want to lean heavily into stuff. But then on the contrary, I do play a lot of melee heavy list. I will have to say that. Did I mess up? I did mess up. I forgot to glue the rest of them in. I messed up. I shouldn't have glued that on. Hold on, I need to fix this. That's okay. You have Gilman coming in, as well as an assault squad of jump packs for jump pack capturing the lead. Oh, nice. Gilman's cool. I'm not too sure. I would love to paint Gilman, but I don't want to start another Space Marine army. I painted too many armies over the past couple years, and I need to stop. I really need to stop. Should you feel guilty that you have a handful of Space Marines that never played the tabletop? No. You should never feel guilty about that. Yeah, they're all painted. They're all painted. If you... I don't have any pictures of like the full shelves, but I have maybe 4 to 5 armies fully painted at 2,000 points. They should be... Oh, you were talking to him. Okay. Somewhere. I got some for free from Warhammer and from the Combat Patrol magazines. Oh, nice. I've never... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how this fits in. I cut the wrong piece. How are you... how they're pronouncing... Gieherman? I don't know. I'm really sorry. Just as long as you paint them. True, paint them. You should probably paint them. I've had a lot of friends that I've known that don't paint. They don't like the painting aspect of the hobby, unfortunately. Okay, let's see how this fits in. Not like that. Probably the other one. Yep, there we go. Man, I have a Crusade campaign. So much both. I got Red Alban looking ones. I got so much stuff. You got a great pile of shame. That's okay. That is a-okay in my books. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, this should be the right one that fits in. Yep. Okay. I have like a buddy of mine. He has like, I don't know how many armies he has, but I'm pretty sure he has like, he's only missing a couple, and that's about it. He owns like almost every single army from 40k. I think he doesn't have, I'm trying to remember, I don't think he has like custodes and like knights. Your uncle's pile of shame? Put your pile of shame to shame? I don't know if I want to hear what your uncle has. That is... I'm kind of afraid. Do you just call his pile of shame another Games Workshop? Like, when you go to his house, it's like, I feel like I'm in Games Workshop again. So I'm having like a brain fart with this piece. Every time I try to fit this piece in, I have like a massive brain fart. How the hell? Okay, hold on. I can like make it work. I can make this work, okay? I have it the wrong way. And this is why you always dry fit. I see. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, keep it down that way. But yeah, so far in It's really sad. And all the games I played for my Crusade campaign, which is probably up to 4 right now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 4. I've lost all 4 of them. I'm pretty bad at the game, but I do enjoy it. But honestly, it was a mix of like trying to read the rules because the codex was out of stock for 3 months. And then another thing is that I'm playing an entirely new army for the Crusade campaign. And playing World Eaters is tough enough already. Like having pretty much just one shooting unit, and that's kind of just it. Okay, how does this fit in? I'm trying to force my way into putting this in. There we go. Ah, got it to fit. I just need to hold that in place. Hopefully it works. Yeah, is looking okay right now. Normally a model just looks pretty ugly for like the time being when you're building it. And eventually once you finish it, it looks good. Oh, speaking of like the other tank I built last week, I built an impulsor tank last week, and I'm like 100% sure the flight stand came in like defective, but somehow it works. I don't know how it works, but it just does. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to force this piece to work. Should fit snugly now. There we go. Snapped fit. So far, what I painted, I got like an Infernal Space Marine Captain with a pistol and flamer. It came with a magazine. Got a Master Crafted Bolter Unit too. Ooh, interesting. I wish I can have a magazine, but it doesn't go to where I'm at. Like, it's not available in my country, unfortunately. Infernal Space Marine Captain. I don't think I've seen that one. I have seen the Master Crafted Bolter one though, but not the Infernal Space Marine. So I'm not too sure which one you're talking about. Did I forget more pieces again? I did. I think I did. I hate this. I might need to unglue it again. Okay, don't need that. I think IK Scouting has a red helmet. I have zero idea. Either the red helmet means like a veteran or something. I'm not too sure what the coloring is for different Space Marine chapters. I'm not in touch either when it comes to like Space Marines. I'm more so with the Heretic Space Marines because their models look so cool, but they're so time consuming to do. Very, very time consuming. Okay, I messed up again for a second time. I got to unglue this again because I forgot to put in these little gaps here. So unfortunately the glue hasn't settled. Yet, but I gotta glue back those pieces. Yeah, one sec. I dropped something accidentally. Oh, I dropped the flight stand thing. Come here. Yeah, I've been kind of slowing down with Warhammer as well. A lot of my friends that I started with Warhammer a couple years ago, they have gotten out of the hobby because they're prioritizing other things as well. Okay, so these two and these two. Okay. No, they're not numbered on this side. There we go. So 32 and 40. 32 and 40, and then 32 and 31. Okay, I see them. I see them now. I think I was jumping the gun too much with these and just chatting with you guys, and I'm missing some instructions that I should have paid attention to. Yeah, I think I need to play the World Eaters a little bit differently though when I'm playing them, because you're not supposed to run up the board and try to get into melee combat turn 1 You're supposed to hide. You're supposed to plan ahead a little bit, and then like plan out the charges. Like I'm gonna put them behind this building, and then like get my chump units in first, and then charge with my better units. You don't blame them. I'm lucky enough to have a retailer selling Warhammer decently close, but it's an official GW. There is an official GW store around me, but it's like in half an hour drive, basically. It's kind of far. And then the closest like other retailer that I like to go to that actually has like games and events is maybe an hour away. There's nothing really close to me for like Warhammer related products. The only thing that's like closely related is like D&D stuff and like Magic the Gathering and like card games. But yeah, those are two. I'm also interested in like other things as well, not just Warhammer. Well, I haven't played a D&D campaign in so long. I'm like starved for a D&D campaign. Okay, this one's 40. Okay. Leave that there. Clean it up a little bit. Yeah, that needs to be cleaned. Never touched D&D. D&D is really fun. Everyone I've talked to that hasn't really played it or doesn't know anything about it that has played it really seems to enjoy it. Like, I think I had a friend's like girlfriend. She was a complete normie, right? Like a normal person that doesn't understand like nerd stuff. Played it and really enjoyed it. The role-playing aspect is fun. Everyone that's touched it always like saying like, yeah, I like the role-playing aspect of it. And I forgot which number that I chose. Let's see. This is the portion I hate the most. Getting this to fit. It's fun. Can't get everyone scheduled on. Yeah, once you get older, it does suck. Because like everyone's like working, everyone's schedules are so different. It's like not worth it anymore. So I'm just dry fitting all this to see if I can get it in. Okay, so it's this one and this one. Yeah, I think one time one of my D&D stories was that I was working graveyard shifts and everyone else wasn't, so I would play for like maybe a couple of hours, and that was kind of it. Sorry, I can't see anything. There's like no light. Okay, so I got this one on. This one works pretty well. So I'll glue that on. Hold on, I need to concentrate. Hearing how other people live, I have to end up giving like 99% of my hobbies. Yeah, that is very true. Very, very true. I like having hobbies. They're nice, but to dedicate to just one is like also very time consuming. Dedicating to like 2 or 3 is like hell. Like imagine the amount of money you would have to spend to play like D&D, Warhammer, and any other like really nerdy hobbies you like. I think I'm just dumb. How am I gonna get this to fit? I am I'm having the biggest brain fart ever. Yeah, I'm having a biggest brain fart. I'm so sorry, everyone. I know how this should fit, but it is not working the way I want it to. It is working the way I want it to. Okay. I'm lucky if I get a unit done a month. It takes up a lot of time. It does take a lot of time. Okay, I got the right one. Okay, I was just really, really dumb, and now it fits. Okay. That's one. Where's the other one? Right here. Okay. Yeah, I am out of the job. My contract ran out, so I'm looking for places of employment. And now I have a lot of time. Usually do one in a week if I'm motivated enough, but my stuff is high quality. Ooh, nice. My stuff isn't that good. I usually just like paint it, base paint it, highlights, some washes, and then base it, and that's kind of just it. I don't typically go farther than that. If it looks good to me, then that's kind of just all to it. They're pretty much your models anyway. Just do them however you want, and if everyone thinks otherwise, then they can go take a hike. Okay, I am sure I'm not missing anything now. It all fits. Yeah. I tried painting 20 corn berserkers in a week before my crusade game, and I never want to do that again. The amount of trim I had to do was pretty bad. And doing 20 at a time was also pretty bad. Never ever do 20 corn berserkers in a week ever again. You mean as long as it isn't embarrassment to play it on tabletop, I'm okay with it. I'm certain, but it simply looks up to others. Oh, okay. Yeah, people. Okay, the funny thing is, I don't consider myself like a good painter, but every time last time I played a game with someone at a store, they were like, "Oh, those are so nice. Like, those are really well painted." It's like, "Who'd you commission?" I was like, "What the hell? I didn't commission anyone." 40 stab with goblins in 2 weeks. Hated it. Oh, you know, I tried to do 60 more tech guard for the OCR Bone Reapers in that amount of time too, and I wanted to rip my hair out. 60, yeah, it's a lot. 60 more tech guard. I was like, but I had speed paints, the contrast paint. I was like, they're gonna look okay, and that's kind of just it. That's kind of what I was going for. But I'm never doing 60 again. That is too much. I think the most I'll ever do now is like 20 if I really need to. Otherwise, it's just like batches of 10s. Never again. Never ever again. Okay, now I think it looks good. I think I didn't miss any steps this time. But yeah, I do dabble in Age of Sigmar too, if you guys want to talk about that. Well, but I'm not too versed into Age of Sigmar as I am in 40k. There's so many sprues here. There's too many. Oh, I dropped another thing too. Okay, now which one is it? I think it's this one right here. I haven't played too much of my Bone Reapers lately, probably because I play a lot of 40k more often with friends. Let's see. Let me cut this one off too. I will fix this later. I'll clean it up with the metal file in hand. Let's see. You see, use Tamiya cement. Is it the best for 40k? When I used it on models, it wasn't the best. I prefer Tamiya cement over the Games Workshop one, because every time I use the Games Workshop one, you know, the metal like I don't know how to say it, but the metal nozzle, it kept getting like clogged up, and I really hated it. So I would have to grab a lighter every single time and try to unclog it, and hopefully the glue doesn't explode. I like the Tamiya cement because it has like a little brush inside, so it's a lot better. The plastic cement's only good for plastic models, because when I remember I tried using on the Finecast model, and I was like, why is it not working? Turns out I bought a resin model kit, and resin only works well with super glue. Yeah, the last time I played Age of Sigmar was like a couple months ago. I was playing Slaves to Darkness against Caradron Overlords. Because my buddy was playing that. A buddy whom I'm really close with. Okay, what's the light for this thing? Where is it? Hold on. Ah, it's number 8. Okay, I need to find the number 8 on here. And I found it. The glue blowing up is relatable. The stuff can literally come out like a white... Yep, white Foss. Yeah, I don't want to blow up my house with plastic glue. But I think it just makes like a loud pop. That's kind of just it. Uh-oh, where'd that piece go? Where did it go? Uh-oh. Did it drop in the box? It did. Okay. And that's why you have the box with you. Because I have carpeted flooring. And if I drop a tiny piece like this little thing right here I'm holding in my hand, I would never see it again. Yeah, I do like the system for Age of Sigmar slightly better because you don't have to roll against units' toughness. It's just you roll to hit, you roll to wound without comparing, and then that's kind of it. The glue gets stuck badly enough to pressure vent ejects chunks of glue, and the glue can catch fire. Ooh, yep, that's pretty bad. Okay, which way is it going? This way? Come on. Ah, there we go. Okay, now time to take that out, and hopefully I don't yeet it across the room. There we go. It's pretty nice, but then you get 5 for every for my goblin. Yeah, that sounds true. I guess you play, if you're talking about goblins, I guess you play the Gloomspite Gits. I was highly considering them. When the loser piece is kit bashing time. I was considering the Gloomspite Gits, but I think I played a horde style army with my Tyranids, and I did not like moving that amount of models. Just remember I had way too many Tyranids, and I doubt I'll ever play these. What could I do with them? You could try to look on Marketplace or eBay and then try to sell them that way. That could work. I never actually sold any Warhammer stuff before. But I can understand why you want to get rid of your Tyranids, because I also want to get rid of my Tyranids too. They were fun for a bit, but having to move the amount of models and having to remember the movement characteristics of every single one is kind of draining. It's kind of draining, not gonna lie. And then the playstyle of just like making them like really control-y in 10th edition, I didn't like that either. Like, oh, you're supposed to throw like a bunch of Termagants and Hormagaunts and expect them to die. That's all their job is to do. It's like that's what it is. Reason why I doubt I'll ever see people talking about Warhammer. Yeah, there are edited videos on YouTube that I like to watch. I personally like Play on Tabletop, where they edit their videos down to maybe 40 to 50 minutes, but it is kind of hard to understand since I'm playing a new edition. But I have seen people that just want to collect the models and just paint them, and that's kind of just it. I saw a few things on eBay. It's pretty good. Just don't expect too much from them. True. I tried not to order from eBay because the shipping costs are too high to go to where I am. It's relatively high. I don't know, like 30, 50 bucks or whatever like that. That's painted for like 20k. That's a lot of money, depending on what currency that is. That's a lot of money. Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at the instructions because my desk space is not that much. Let me cut this, cut this. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour already, and I'm not even like fully done. There we go. Cut that out. What other pieces do I need now? So I need 45 and 44. Okay, and I think I can see them. There we go. I thought I lost the people. It's just the thing in the box is just moving around. It is so weird that I'm just talking about Warhammer. There's like so much to talk about too. There's a lot of things to talk about. However, I think the only thing in like Warhammer that I don't do is like read the novel. Every time I try to read a book, I get really dry eyes. It's really bad. Like I'll just stare at the book and never blink. That's why I don't typically read books. But I keep hearing good things about the Warhammer books. Mostly about the Horus Heresy. 20k Brrrr is roughly like 100k in local currency. That translates to roughly 20,000 gas station hot dogs for American measurements. That's a lot of hot dogs. That's a lot of glizzies. Dang. I wish I knew my currencies off the top of my head. I think the only ones I know are like the North American ones, the main three kind of deal. And then I keep getting like euros and like British pounds mixed up. And that's kind of just it, unfortunately. I know Japanese yen too. And that's there. Okay, that's all I know. That's all I know. But Audible helps. Oh, you mean you're talking about like what's his face? Like the what is it? The audiobooks. Yes. Never actually listened to an audiobook before. My friends typically like listen to them when they're driving. Yeah, exactly. Warhammer books while driving is pretty nice. You drive to work and it's like a long drive. You just put up the audiobook and there you go. Yeah, I remember I was meeting my friend who I haven't seen in like a year, and all he played when it was me and like three other friends in his car, and all we're just listening to is like wrestling music. It was so funny. You have like 5 different currencies strung around your room, but I can only recall pounds to euros and pounds to Polish money. Oh. Yeah, I got no idea what the currency is like in Europe. Yeah, imagine like just like listening to wrestling music. All you hear is like Rey Mysterio and like Big Show and all that. If you understand what wrestling is. I put this in the wrong way, huh? Yeah, it's a little bit wrong. What do you do about painting Thousand Suns? Hello there, Adam. Funny you mentioned that, because Thousand Suns was like the first army I painted, and I painted, I would say, a fair amount of them. I would, from my understanding, prime them, the like gold, prime the gold trim first, and then whatever color you want to do first for like the blue, whatever you want to do, you fill that in. It makes it a lot easier. That's how I do it. Other people have different ways. People paint the blue first and then color in the trim later. Hold on, I'm having like a really massive brain fart. How do I put this in? Did I put it in the right way? I did put that one in the right way. I'm just really dumb. I'm practically thinking myself, okay, I'm actually the dumbest. Holy, how does this fit in? Maybe I have it upside down. Maybe I have it upside down. That's what it looks like to me. I cut the right piece. Oh, I need to take a look. Oh, you wanted to do that too? What arm did I buy? I bought like an overhead like arm, a camera arm, and I just have it facing downwards. I can try to pull it up for you. Give me a second. I'll show you what I bought. Okay, I got it in. It was just off Amazon here. Let me try to see if I can recall what thing I bought. Where is it? Because I got this like maybe a month ago. Yeah, it's just an overhead camera mount. That's what it's generally called. And then I put it against the wall, and hopefully it fits, and it did. And then all the cameras have like a screw below them. You just screw it in, and it holds in place. Yeah, this is as big as the impulsor I built. Probably the same. Yeah, it's literally the same kit, minus the turret. Yeah, so it holds on pretty well. The only time the camera moves is like when I'm moving the table a lot, which I seldom do. Okay. And then glue that on. And hopefully, I have no idea if I'm gluing this on the right way. Okay. I am definitely no expert when it comes to like painting anything miniature related. I started from nothing when I was painting. I had like zero painting skills. So all I did was just watch YouTube videos on how to paint certain models, and that was kind of it. And you pick up stuff along the way. What do GW do in my country? Good question. Not a whole lot. They literally, my country, they have, okay, this is going into politics, but basically, we can't sign up for Warhammer Plus because of some politic issues. That's kind of how it is. There are official Games Workshop shops around us too, and there's like some third-party retailers as well, and that's kind of just it. There's no magazine or anything. But yeah, yes, they do give away models every month. They have a new one every month. So I think this month is like the Death Watch. They have that going on. So I assume it's the same for you as well. Lancer. Yes, that lazy name. It is a Lancer. Well, it's not a Lancer quite yet. It's gonna be when I get the rest of it on. Okay, so I'm just looking at the instructions right now, because I could have them in front of me like over here, but they're off to like your right, my left. They're off screen right now. They're off screen. Right now it's in the Impulsor. Yes, I built that last week. It's not on my desk right now, but it is. It is in my display case, which is not in my room because it is too big. Okay, I need 22 now. Where the hell is 22? Oh, I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? So it has a door. Is it in here? Ah, it's on here. Okay. But yeah, if you are planning on working on some Sternguard Rex with Dark Angel's Hood, hell yeah, this is also for my Dark Angel's army, because I realized I needed some tanks. I heard Sternguards were pretty good. I was looking at some lists that use Sternguard, and I think you attach them to Azrael and they just do work, right? That's generally the consensus. Or do you attach them to a Judiciar and then they do work? Either or, right? I'm not too sure. You have a planned list? I kind of do. I usually plan out a list before I buy stuff. But it's not for competitive play, it's just for like to make it work, essentially. I don't dabble into the competitive list. Because the last time I did that, everything just sucked. Because I bought some Hive Guard for 8th edition for my Tyranids, and then they just sucked afterwards. Azrael plus 10 Stern Guard veterans are good. Are Tal as OP as I hear them to be? They sound like they have insane range. I have never played against the Tal, nor do I know their rules very well. But they do have insane range though. If you're looking for a range heavy army, then they're kind of your go-to. That is what I know. Oh, so I need this tank cover now. Yeah, I do have a couple armies. I think Dark Angels is one of the newer ones I have right now. I actually haven't played a game with them, but they look really, really cool. I think eventually I will play them, but they sound like the kind of army I would really, really like. A nice balanced kind of list, a mix of everything. And they are incredibly tanky if you're going with the Deathwing, from what I hear. That is just all speculation though. There we go. Pop that out. There we go. Yeah, I need to stop playing my Heretic Space Marines. I'm just having the worst luck with them. They look good, but I gotta stay faithful to the Emperor and not turn to Xeno scum. Yeah, I am trying to get out of Xeno scum. I have one Tyranid army for Xenos, and I'm trying to get out of it because, like I said, I do not like the way that they function. But that was one of my first starting armies too, so that was about 5 years ago that I started, and not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, there we go. That fits. But yeah, feel free to just join, hang out, tell me what you're building, tell me what you're kind of just leaning into. Yeah, I had a couple guys come in last time I was doing this, and some of them were also getting into the game as well. It's like, oh, why are you building towards kind of deal. There we go. Every time I try to play an army, I just end up losing really, really badly because I'm a very forgetful person. Plus, I play a lot of different armies, like a lot, and sometimes I get the rules mixed up with both. It's pretty bad. You have a Dark Angels list, and they say no, you don't get to have this objective. So you basically just dump a bunch of Deathwing Knights and be like, have fun killing them. That's what I heard so far. It's like, yeah, you can't kill them off the objective. They just sit there. That was what I was leaning towards too, having a bunch of Deathwing Knights and be like, I'm gonna sit them right here, and that's it. Yep, exactly. I don't know. Like every time I see people run Deathwing Knights, they run 15, but I haven't played Dark Angels list yet, unfortunately. But I have 2, so that's 10. When are the characters lead? I hate it. I'm trying to lean to Dark Angels. Like I do like the Blind Angels was the first army I started, but I think the tactic of just trying to turn one charge is kind of getting old. But I do like the Blind Angels lore. They're really, really cool. The lore of both the Blind Angels. I don't know too much about the Dark Angels, but the Lionel Johnson model was I did not want to. I really wanted to paint it. Yeah, they get -1 to wound if the strength is higher than the toughness. That is very true. Yeah. Oh, speaking of going back to painting, I do have the line. He is really cool looking. But speaking about painting, for the Crusade campaign I'm in right now, we have like 3 months to play, so that equals 3 months to paint. And you know what I said? I was like, I'm gonna paint an entire 2K RV in 1 month. I did it, and I was like, never again. But I'm probably gonna do it again, unfortunately. Never ever paint a 2K army in 1 month. Ever again. Especially you have a bunch of centerpieces like a Demon Primarch. Demon Primarch, I was so invested in it. I think I was painting 10 hours a day for 3 days, and I was like, yeah, this is good enough. He is done. I don't have a good picture of him yet. I might have to post it on Instagram. Sounds like torture. Yeah, but the end result's good. My friends are like, why the hell do you paint so much? If you like end up going I was about to say schizophrenic. If you end up going insane, I was like, I don't want any great pile of shame in my armies. I've seen people speed paint stuff, and one of the tips is literally dip the model in a tub of shade and gradient that you add for detail. Yeah, that is true, but I haven't used oil. I never use oil washes. That's more of an advanced painting technique that I'm kind of hesitant to go into. I was so hesitant into like painting that I literally had to force myself. I'm so bad when it comes to that. If you want to improve in game, I can give you what I know to help you. I started literally last year. Oh, nice. I would like to hear like a newcomers like tips. I'm open for any type of tips, regardless of experience and my years. It was always interesting to hear about it, right? Because like you hear like people who've been in the hobby for like I don't know how long. They give you some tips, right? And I was like, oh, okay. And then you listen to someone who's recently getting into it. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool too, right? Like it's always very interesting to get like advice from all ranges, and you're like, huh, this is what they're thinking right now. If that makes any sense to anyone, like I don't want to dissuade people with like lack of experience. It's like, oh, but you only have like 1 year of experience, so it doesn't really matter. It's like, no. I want to hear what they're thinking. I never painted my first mini, ruined the job applying primer, and the leg looked like his armor burnt. Yeah, my first mini was a Gene Stealer, and I primed it literally like, I don't know how close it was, but it was like primer to the face, and that's how I did it. I did not know how to prime. I did not know how to prime any miniature. Now I know you have to hold it really far back and apply it not all in one go. I never that was my first experience with the paint primer too. I went the hard way. I lost like a lot of detail on that model. It looked very ugly. So I'm looking for something right now on this brew. My first mini was a knight. I didn't know what I got into. Hello, Pat. I was considering getting a knight too. I have a question about that, because I don't know if I'm gonna use it for games. I just kind of want one down the road. But I'm thinking of getting like a Chaos Knight, but I just don't know which one I should go for. Yeah, Chaos Knight. A Chaos Knight would be really cool to do. Like a nice painting project to do. I was thinking of maybe, I can't remember what there's three I wanted to choose, like a Despoiler, a Ruinator, and what's the psychic one? I can't remember what the psychic one was called. The one with the tail. I can't remember what that one. But I would have to sub-assembly that and then paint it, because I don't think I would be able to paint a knight fully assembled. It would really suck because of how big it is. Because when I painted Angron, I put him in sub-assembly. Because if I painted the armor with the armor attached to him, I would have to paint the red too, and it will look really weird if I did it that way. Also, the same thing I did with Magnus too. I took the armor off and painted him just like that, and I put the armor on. You fully finished it yesterday? Oh, nice. You need to put the decals on. Okay, when I say decals, some people say decals. I'm not too sure which is which, but I'm gonna call it decals because that's what I'm used to. I have some people I know, they call it decals, and I was like, that sounds so awkward. Well, I think it's just like the accent, right? Because I know some people like call aluminium, right? I think it's just like an accent kind of deal, or like who you're around. The first one, okay, yeah, decals. Absolutely. I don't know, but the way you say it is right. Oh, thank you very much, friend. Oh shoot, those are the same ones. Okay, that fits. Does this fit too? No, they're different. They're not different, they're the same. It depends on if you're British or American. True. Well, what about... Okay, there's another one. What about Minotaurs? You know, like Turok's the brass bull. Some people call it Minotaurs. The British call it Minotaurs, right? And I was like, I don't know which one's right anymore. It's so weird. There's a British way and the American way, and I guess, like you said, Pat, both are correct. I shouldn't have cut these out all at the same time, but they look essentially the same. Okay, it doesn't matter at this point. There we go. Put that on, and glue the other one on, and it doesn't matter. Okay, and we just dry fit it, and it should work. There we go. Yeah, I do want to get a Chaos Knight, but the price point, and if I'll ever use it in the game, kinda, I don't know. Maybe. There's a very small chance I do get one. But every time I try to sit on like an option that I wanted to buy, I always end up buying it along the road. Because when I was buying like a Dark Angels list, oh, thank you for the follow as Pico. I appreciate it. But every time I sit on something for a while, it's like, man, I want to buy this, and I just think about it. I actually end up buying it. Well, you can kit back Chaos quite nice. True. I never kit bashed anything though. I'm very basic when it comes to building stuff. But I have a buddy who plays orcs, and he kit bashes all the time. But that's how orcs roll. Orcs are just into kit bashing. At break from my work. Ah, hello there, Redline. Nice to see you again. Maybe I should stream at this time. You will stop by. True. Yeah, I don't know if the streaming schedule. Well, I don't have a schedule, but the time I stream will be consistent because I have a lot of free time right now. I am broke. Not broke. I'm unemployed. Contract ran out, so I'm looking for something. You can literally weld an orc mech and it would be 100% lore accurate. True. My buddy of mine who plays orcs. Well, he hasn't played recently. He hasn't played any of like 10th edition. He just like, I think, what was it called? I suddenly forget what the big mech is called. It's like the Dreadnought equivalent for orcs, but he didn't have any legs left. He just put like 4 arms together and it runs on all 4s. They do run off imagination. True. I think I have this wrong way. Like this? Or is it the other one that goes here? Okay, it's the other one. You got the Necron Combat Patrol? Nice! Oh, sorry, I probably spoke too loud, but I got my friend into it, another friend, and he's playing Necrons. He really likes it. I think his favorite thing to do is, you know, the Necron Overlord with the Tachyon arrow? He really loves that thing. Cause like, I'm gonna use my Tachyon arrow and your thing's gonna die in one shot. It's like he rolls the Tachyon arrows like, boom, your Mauler Fiend is dead. It's just so funny. But he really, I think the one thing he likes about the Necrons is that he really likes the destroyer aspect. So he's kind of leaning heavily into like the destroyers. Necron destroyers are scary. What is it? What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. I was thinking of Sekitar robots, but that's 1,000 tons. But the destroyers that like really hit hard in melee. So I don't really forget what they're called. But those ones. Okay, let me just see. Oh, here we go. This one. These pieces right here. Man, you guys really like knights. Maybe I should really get one. But I don't know. I actually don't know. Knights are so cool though. Chill stream, try to tune in for the future is late as hell. It is probably late as hell in Europe. It is probably late as hell. I don't know what it's like there, but it's probably like close to midnight is my guess. Maybe I might be an EU friendly streamer for the time being. I'm not too sure. But it's nice to meet you guys. I know a contractor of ours plays World Eaters and I jokingly piss him off by saying, greeting him with the Emperor Protects. That's so funny. The Emperor Protects. One of my newest armies I bought is World Eaters. Oh yeah, 11:20 p.m. I was close. It's 10 p.m. if you're Western and 11 if you're Eastern. Oh, I see. I did try to build World Eaters. That was my army for this Crusade campaign. A new army, and I'm very bad with it. Good night, love to stream. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I am trying to stream just a little bit by a little bit. I think I'm gonna try for the next couple days, up until Thursday, and see how it goes. I'm trying to go for maybe 3 times a week, depending. But yeah, Pat. Going back to the World Eaters, if you played World Eaters with someone, have they tried the shadow box in the background? It's like they try the shadow box. It's like try to size you up. That's basically what a World Eaters player is. It's hilarious. I haven't shadow boxed yet, but I might have to do it in my next games. What am I looking for now? Oh yeah, I gotta be careful about that. 20, 30, 430s. That's just happening. Like, oh, thank you very much, Pat. Hit the best since I got work. Oh man, there's a lot of people from different regions around the world. Slash players are different. They are different. I have not met one yet. Actually, I have met one. He is a friend of mine, but he does not have Emperor's Children. He has Custodes and Harlequin, so I assume that's somewhat close. I assume that is somewhat close, though he hasn't played in a long time. All my friends, like I said, that I started with have ventured into other activities, and also Warhammer is a lot of money, so I don't think they can reasonably see spending the amount of money that people spend in this hobby. Also, big time commitment if you're painting it too. that's what I do. I like to paint a lot. It is a big time commitment, I've had to say. But the reason I didn't want to do it, that I did want to paint, sorry, the reason I wanted to paint was because I saw the commission prices for commissioned Warhammer minis, and I couldn't justify the price for what I'm doing. I really could not justify it. I definitely cannot. Because okay, let's say you have like multiple armies, and you have like a lot of backlog. Like, I don't know how many models you're having, but maybe like 300, and you multiply that by the commission price for each model. That's a lot of money. That is a metric ton of money to commission, and I could not see that going forward. Me just commissioning models for eternity. It's a lot of work. And sorry, it's a lot of money. I want to say a lot of money. It's a lot of work to paint. But I can understand why artists are commissioning that amount of money for commissions. It is how they get to eat another day, basically. So I don't think that's a bad thing that they're charging a lot of money for like models. It's also very time consuming, and I can see why. But I do, after trying to paint for the first time, I do like it. It is very fun. But also, on the other hand, you do go insane. The insanity one has to do to paint Warhammer models in batches, and how to keep their sanity in check. Okay. Let's paint. Let's cut. I was gonna. I cannot speak today, but I was about to say let's paint, and I was like, no, let's cut out these things. There will be. I will promise you, one day there will be a painting session on stream if I can keep the figure under the camera while painting. It is a goal of mine to keep the figure under the camera while painting. Because last time I did it, I kept it off camera, and it kind of sucked. It absolutely did suck. Okay. You guys haven't said anything about the audio yet. I am using a new mic. I did try to play around with it, and I tried listening to myself. It's like, this is good enough. I just need to not scream. I don't think I've ever screamed into a mic before, and I'd rather keep it that way. I have, okay, this was a couple years ago, but I had like one friend scream into their mic, and I was wearing a headset. And hold on, I gotta make sure I do this the right way. Okay, so it's the other way. But yeah, my ears were completely shot after that. I never ever want to hear that again. Someone screaming into the mic at the top of their lungs. It is not pleasant for people's eardrums. It absolutely sucks having someone scream at the top of their lungs into a headset. Luckily, they don't do it anymore. I think they stopped. They grew up. They grew out of it. Okay, there we go. And then I need the smaller pieces. Where are you? Right here. 28. Okay. Here we are. Here we go. Now you got me really thinking about that night. Sorry, I've been playing Digimon so much. It's been on my mind constantly. Like, I just want to play Time Strangers, but not on stream. That's like the sad thing. Like, unfortunately, Digimon was not like a big part of my childhood. But the movie was like, that movie from the 2000s was like so good. I don't know if you guys care about that, but I think I've watched that movie like a dozen times, and I think it was like one of the best movies I've ever seen as a kid. It was awesome getting to see Omnimon show up every single time, get goosebumps all the time. And then I'm playing Time Rangers just to get all the Digimon I've ever wanted in that one game. I am not even close to being done it. Okay, cut that out, cut this out. And then it should be good. We should be good. Oh, you know what? Other thing I could probably play. I can probably play Helldivers too, because I feel like they're reducing the game size. Like, okay, originally game size for Helldivers 2 was 150 gigs, but I saw in one of their blogs that they're reducing it to like 100. Sorry, they're reducing it to 20 gigs, something like that. It's pretty crazy. Like, to have something go from 150 gigs to 20 gigs is like really good. It saves a lot on load time. Maybe I should glue these in before I forget. And it's forward, right? Oh no, the small one should be at the back. Okay, that is good to know. And we just glue those on and just call it a day. No, we're not calling it a day. Yeah, I'm not too sure how long I'll be doing these like model building days, because I don't have a huge backlog like a lot of people do. So it will end eventually. Eventually it will have to end, but not for a while. I'll probably have like, I don't know how many days, because after building this tank and a Lord of Skulls and Juggernaut, that's kind of just it for my building. And then we go on to the painting, because I got, how many things do I need to paint? So 2 tanks, Lord of Skulls, some Age of Sigmar stuff. My computer is mainly for work, so I can't play much. Oh, it's like a work computer? Ooh, nice. I guess it's like what is it called? 88 Lite. Did your workplace give it to you? If you don't mind me asking, or is it just like a personal computer? You think it would count? Oh, okay, so it is a work computer. Yeah, I recently upgraded my computer. I bought a new computer last year, and because my previous computer was, I don't know how old it was, but it was almost reaching a decade old. Because I built the thing like 2016, 2017. That's how old my old computer was, and it was like a mid-range build at the time. And then eventually I could no longer upgrade it anymore, so it was really slowing down. Because sometimes on startup it would take like 5 minutes, which is pretty long to start all the apps. But yeah, but if you do like if you do know what Helldivers is, I would probably consider playing that on stream, maybe, because I've been having like an itch for it lately. Yeah, I don't think I've ever... Actually, my computer has crashed a bunch of times, but that's because back then I had like a Ryzen 5 for the processor, so it couldn't run a lot of programs simultaneously. And then upgraded to Ryzen 7, and it's like no big deal. So instead of running, for example, I was running like 5 programs at a time, just for example, not ideally. And then with a Ryzen 7, it would manage it quite easily. Okay, leave that on, and you got the rest now. Ah. Okay. 29 and 20. But the new health levers update came out, I think today actually. I logged in today, and it looked really cool. They have like a they made it. They had some inspiration from Warhammer because they added a chainsword to it. It looked really cool, and then they added like a minigun as well. But I don't think Space Marine has miniguns except for on the Heretic Astartes. I think the Havocs have them. They have like a Reaper chain gun, and they look cool. I consider a lot of armies to start off with because I'm not picky choosy with like how stuff functions. But I was considering like a Heretic, like a Chaos Space Marines list too. But I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with them, so it never worked out because I wanted to build the Chaos Space Marines like I would for Iron Warriors, and I just couldn't make it work because I did not want to play Black Legion, the very basic ones. Although Abaddon is a cool model, I have to say so myself. Abaddon is a cool looking model. How does this work? Oh, here we go. I just had it on backwards for the majority of the time. And there we go. Or does that one look smaller? Am I dumb? Or is it just perspective? I think it's just perspective. Okay, yeah, it's literally just perspective. Okay. Yeah, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna look at this tank and be like, your grav tracks are kind of off, or whatever they're called. And I was like, no one is gonna know. Literally no one, except for you, because you're the one who built it. Yeah, I might venture into other games other than Warhammer related ones. I might do that, but for now, I think we're just gonna stick with Warhammer for now, because I've been playing Space Marine 2 for quite a while, and it has really stuck. Okay, I think we're almost quote unquote done. Just need to add like the turret. Okay, yeah, we're not done yet. I lied. I'm looking at it now, and it's like, no, I gotta add the side turrets, and then the main gun, and then the turret gun on the top of the guns. I gotta add guns on top of guns on this gun. Oh, when I was building that Repulsor Executioner, I was looking at it. I was like, how many guns does this thing have? If it's on the hidden side, who cares? Oh, hello, Darcy. If it's... Welcome. But yeah, if it's on the... Okay, one thing I learned about painting is like, if you can't see it, can't reach it, they're not gonna see it. Don't paint what you can't see, essentially. But Darcy, hello, how are you? How are you doing? I am in the middle of painting this No, sorry. Why I keep saying painting? I think I was just like painting brain rotted at this point. But I am building this Gladiator Lancer for a Dark Angels list that I haven't played yet. For 10th edition. You know, it's really weird so far. Ever since I started doing building streams on YouTube, which was like a couple weeks ago, somehow there's like a flood of just people that's like, oh, you're building this, and it's like, I play this army. It's like, whoa, what the hell? There's so many people that play Warhammer nowadays. Ever since that, like, a bunch of VTubers got into it. I need to clean this up. This is kind of ugly looking. There we go. Good enough. No one's gonna look at that. Not even me. I'm never gonna look at this tank the same way again. Here we go. Did I cut the wrong pieces again? No, they're the same size. They're the same size. Okay. I'm just being very paranoid at this point. They're all the same size. They're all the same size. But you can see the little masters of execution in red that I haven't painted yet. And I said like, I'm gonna paint this next week, and it hasn't happened yet. But I'm holding it on for stream so I can paint it on stream. But I might have to paint it off stream if I need it for a game. I'm trying to remake the boss Snurp 40k as a joke. What's boss Snurp? I don't know what that is, but it sounds very orky. Oh, I forgot to do something. Okay, and you put the instructions real quick while I look for it. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, okay, I see it now. I found it. I was missing something. I was missing this thing that attaches to the little graph tracks. There we go. And then glue this on. Somehow it will fit. Oh, like this. Okay. I think I remember how it works like this. I am a genius. Not really. There we go. And now it should fit. I feel like I'm jumping the gun when I don't. Sometimes I won't dry fit because sometimes I'll just glue it on and be like, oh, okay, it fits. But this time, probably for tanks, I will dry fit it. This is a really weird tank. I don't know how I feel about grab tanks. They really leaned into it, and it's very, very awkward that they're kind of not doing anything with the predator tanks and the land raiders. Okay, what am I missing now? I feel like there's something. What did the instructions say? 49 and 48. Here we go. 49, 48, right here on the sprue. Or as like Gundam builders call it, runners. I don't know why there's like a difference for like sprues, and it's essentially the same thing, but different names, but they function the same way. If you kind of understand, right? Like, oh, I dropped it somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, wait, I think I have a decent, because last week I used a headset to talk to people, and it was for quality. It's an old Razer headset, but then I upgraded to like this mic, and my friends have told me it sounds a lot better. But it does take up quite a bit of space because I had to buy a boom arm, because I tried using it for like the normal stand, and it picked up all the keyboard sounds, and it sucked. It absolutely sucked. So I was like, I'll just get something else at this point. Ah, there we go. I got the right one. That's good. There we go. I really need to sneeze. You know, you have that like time where you want to sneeze and it doesn't come out, and then when you least expect it, you just sneeze, and it's like, well, it sucks. You're like, huh, and it's like nothing happens, and it's just like out of nowhere, it just happens. You understand? I glued the wrong thing. Now it looks okay. That's battle damage. Everything I do wrong, battle damage. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at the instructions again. Don't mind me. Okay, which way? Which one is this? 58? Okay, that goes to the front. Hallelujah. To concentrate while cutting. And out of all the times I've been building Warhammer kits, I think I've only cut myself once with a hobby knife, and that's kind of just it. So I'm very hopeful. But on the contrary, when I'm Warhammer painting, I think I've built This is like a rite of passage. I've spilled known oil like 3 times already. It's bad. And I try to keep paint off to the side because when I'm reaching like this to get paint, it's like I'm gonna knock over it. I'm gonna knock it over. So I tend to put it to the side. Oh, it goes up. Okay, I got it backwards. It goes up. There we go. This beautiful, beautiful tank. I don't want to try to fit that in. I have to literally shove it in little holes. So you wanted liquid gold several times? Exactly. True. I wanted liquid gold several times. That's why I spilled all the known oil. How you doing, Blank? The 7th? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. My voice is getting pretty hoarse right now because I haven't drank any water for the past hour. Give me a second while I try not to sound. Okay, well, I wasted liquid gold. Okay, I see what you mean. Give me 1 second. I need to drink some water. Okay, there we go. Okay, tank's looking pretty good. And then I need... Oh, are those... Is that what those are for? How you doing, Blank? Welcome to the stream. I'm building 1 tank and it's taking me almost 2 hours. It's probably gonna take a little bit over 2 hours for me, unfortunately. But such is the way of building Warhammer kits. Like a big one takes a couple hours. Whereas if I'm building like a small space marine, not that long. Not that long at all. Okay, let's see. How the hell does this... Oh, they have like little things here, little notches. I'm hoping GW refreshes looters and burners and mega knobs. Okay, I was looking at it today. Someone on Reddit stated they refreshed like slaughter bounds for the world eaters today. So I guess I'm assuming they did a refresh today, or it's gonna be the big bad of next edition from insider leaks and stuff. I've heard so too. But who are gonna be like the Space Marines this time? Because I think I also heard it wasn't gonna be the Ultramarines this time, but so, I don't know for sure. I think people have stated it's gonna be like Blood Angels, but no, rumors are not 100%. Russ is coming. Ah, the Space Wolves. People have also speculated that one too, with the amount of support the Space Wolves are getting with the refreshes. I would like for Russ to come back. They've done Lionel, Johnston, and Gilman. Oh, hello, Opiko on Twitch. Blood Angels in the cover, but there will be genetic remains in the box. Ah, that's okay. That's what it is. How there, boss? Hello, Toasty. How's goes to tank building? Tank building's going good. It's essentially the same kit as the Impulsor, so it's going by pretty quick. Is what I want to believe, but not really. Space Wolves got more in one edition than most chapters have gotten in 5 years. Very, very true. Very true. What's it they got? The Space Wolves got two battle lines. I can't remember what they're called. Blood Reavers and something else. I can't remember what they're called. They got Logan Grimnar, they got Archak, Rune Fist, I think. They got that Rune Priest. And then I think that's all I can think of. Oh, Terminators. They got Terminators. They got those Head Takers. Yeah, they got quite a bit actually. And then meanwhile, as I look at Blood Angels, it's like, yes. That's all we got. We got like 2 things, and that was just it for Blood Angels. Oh yeah, the Kill Team too. The Kill Team does look pretty dope. I played like Kill Team like once It was okay, but not all of my friends were really into it, so it kind of just fizzled out. So I'm just looking for something right now. Rune Priest and Phobos armor. Ooh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm looking. Kill Team 3rd is nice. Oh yeah, the 3rd edition came out, didn't it? Where is this thing? Sorry, I need to find out what I'm looking for. Where is it? I'm looking for numbers. 34 and 33. Okay. Where the hell is it? Is it on a different sprue? It's probably on this one. It's definitely on this one. Okay, I found it. So this one and this one. On one server. Oh, Tabletop Simulator. I like Tabletop Simulator, but I prefer playing it in person a lot better. Because sometimes Tabletop Simulator is, for me, I think the worst part about it was getting models onto terrain. It did not work. It did not work at all. Oh, that one's already cut. It's very active for Kill Team. That sounds really cool. I'm not too big of a fan of Kill Team. I like the bigger games a lot better, but Kill Team is really, really good if you want to get people interested into the Warhammer universe. That is one thing I'll give it, and other reasons I'm not too sure, but there are probably reasons that I don't know myself. This in the current table is just so much better. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I think I cut out the pieces, the right pieces for this. Let's hope it fits in. Please don't drop pieces. I got small hands, but not that small. How the hell does this fit in? Sorry, I need to look at the instructions. Give me 1 second. Okay, I have no idea how this piece fits in. Kill Team has been used to refresh so many Kill Teams over the year. True, don't they have a rotation now for Kill Team? I feel like that was the one thing that got me not interested in it, because they rotated some teams. Like, I think they rotated that Creek list a while ago. I'm pretty sure that was one army that I was looking at for the Kill Team. Then it's just just can't be used anymore. Okay, I'm having like a massive brain fart. I do not know how this thing fits in. Does it fit in like that? Oh, it fits in like this. Okay, I think it fits in like this, the way I'm holding it. That, I have no idea. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna work this way. I don't know. They can be used in casual play. Oh, not tournament play. Okay. How does this work? It's like that. Sorry. How does this work? What the hell? It's like I'm building like the Magnus the Red kit over again, or I'm just figuring out how to put a single piece on for an hour. Okay, I cut the right stuff on, and now I just don't know. This is really dumb. Sometimes their instructions don't make any sense, and then it finally clicks when you fiddle with it enough. Okay, I cut the right pieces on. It made replacements for each faction that was losing your kill team. Ooh, that's true. That's how they get your money, though. Basically, that's how they get your money. Is they just do that. That was the one thing I didn't like. It's like all the kill teams you bought is like, oh, can't use them. gotta buy new ones now. Maybe I have it on the... Yeah, I got no idea. Maybe I'll look for a different number and see how it works. Because this is kind of dumb. So cut 32 and 34. Okay. 32 and cut 34 out already. Oh no, I cut the wrong one. That's why it didn't fit. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I cut the wrong sprue out. Yeah, and balancing too many teams is how. That's why they got rid of them. True. Yeah, I cut the wrong one out. I cut essentially the wrong one. I cut... Okay, say 30... I need 34. That's why it wasn't working. Where the hell is 34? Or did they number it wrong? Because sometimes they number stuff wrong on the sprue and it's like living hell. Yeah, I cut the wrong one blank. I cut 30. Okay, it says 33, which is like what this piece is. And this is 32. I cut 32 by accident. Now I gotta find where 34 is. And I assume it's not on this one. It's probably on a different one. The hell is it? Okay, I'm sure that they have it. Oh my god, is it on this one? I found it. It's on this really small one. I would have never thought to look. Yeah, you know what was... Oh, hello there, sir. For the Emperor. Or burp the Emperor. I cannot burp on command, unfortunately. But how are you doing, sir, there on Twitch? How you doing? I can burp if I have some like beer in me or some soda, but that's probably about it. It's all the carbonation. Oh my god, there we go. You're tired, bruh? The Mega Dread? That's what they're called. They're called Dreads, right? For the orcs? Dread. It's for you, sir. There's past midnight. I got home from work at 10. That sucks. I know what it's like to work late. It does absolutely suck working like a night shift. But it could be worse. You could be working graveyards. Graveyard shifts absolutely suck. Never do those. Okay, which way does it go on? I think it goes on this way. Yeah, okay, we got it. Working 3 shifts, morning, noon, and graveyard. How are you alive right now? How are you alive? I feel pain in the week. Hopefully, I really hope it gets better for you, buddy. I really hope it gets better for you, because that absolutely sucks having to work 3 shifts. Okay, orcs lost so many vehicles from Legends. I am not an orc player, so I wouldn't know. But every time I meet an orc player, they always have like a good time. At least Forge World is gone. Yes, Forge World is gone. I know some people that absolutely enjoy Forge World, and then some people actually like hate it. So the Space Marine 2 keeps me alive. That game is fun. True, the new mission is good too. What was it called? The Tyranid Primes. That mission is good. I just do not enjoy the Mario Party minigame that ensues in that mission. And many resin kits are being replaced. That is very true. I kind of fear for the Custodes too, because a lot of their kits are based around the resin kits. So with their tanks, I don't know what their tanks are called, but those might be going away. Even with the Contemptor Dreadnoughts, right, for the Space Marines, those have been... They were used in 40k, but now they're being moved into 30k, which is Horus Heresy. Oh, you just got into the game, starter? That's good. You want to finish up the storyline before I get into PvE? Yeah, the storyline's really good. It reminds me of the old like games I would play, where you would just play for 8 hours for the storyline, and that was kind of just it. It reminds me of that, like old old-fashioned games like Gears of War, Halo. Let's see. Resin sucks because you need to keep it together as the glue hardens, so putting them together is slower. That is very true, and you also have to wash it too with soap or hot water essentially to get rid of, like, I don't know what layer it is. Yeah. Oh, sorry. True. The Titus is the captain again. That's spoilers because they released the, not released, they announced the new model. Okay, what am I looking for now? 34, 12, and 13. Okay. What the hell? There's another 34? Resin is harder to clean. I agree, Blank. I absolutely agree. Resin is harder to clean. I think I bought one Forge World kit from GW, and it was a big pain to do. It was like a 1,000 Sun sorcerer, and I had to do a lot of work for it because I think the staff was bent out of place, so I had to bend that back into place. Titus is a freak of nature. That guy can do work. I'm surprised. If you ever played the first game, Leandros is not a good person. He's definitely not good. Cleaning plastic of mold lines works and is annoying, but nothing like resin or metal miniatures. True. That is very true. They warp a lot. They do warp a lot. I never got into the hobby when metal minis were in, but one of my friends had like an older has older models, right? And he had like the old metal minis. Those things are heavy. I don't know what metal. I think it's pewter metal, I believe. I think that's what it's called. And he said, like, if you drop it, it just shatters into a million pieces. So that thing is gone. Oh, you did play the first game, Surtur. You know, he's a chaplain in the second, which is so weird. Wait, those are spoilers, though. Those are big spoilers. Oh, well. The game has been out for approximately about a year. That's okay. I've played the game already, so you don't have to worry about that, Surtur. You have nothing to worry about. I've beaten the campaign already, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, pewter metal is... I don't know what it is. Metal Drukhari minis? I have not handled metal Drukhari minis. I have never played against a Drukhari player before, and I have no idea if I'm ever gonna meet one because they are so rare. Drukhari players are something else. They do all the spikes. True. I get those with the Chaos Space Marines too. All the spikes that come along with it. But I play the Slaves of Darkness in Age of Sigmar, and the Chaos Knights. Not the Chaos Knights in 40k. The Chaos Knights in Age of Sigmar, they're all push to fit, and trying to push to fit spikes is awful. It is so bad. I think I had to put like gloves on to actually push them in to make them work. Oh, hello, stop motion gamer. Good day, dead anime thing. Dead anime thing. I don't know what's the dead anime. What is dead anime? Oh, are you talking about the when I talk? I'm not sure. Oh, sir, if you had IRL friends who enjoyed Warhammer, I get so many minis. True. I do have... It seems dead? Yeah, it is dead. Every time I talk, I just glitch out. If you ever watch Bochi the Rock, that's where the reference is. One Punch Man fell off so hard. I haven't watched the second or third season, so I don't think I would know, but I heard bad things about it. Sir, if I played 40k, I would totally build myself a Salamander's army. If you play Age of Sigmar, I would build something Skaven related. True. True. I agree with you, Surtur. I agree. Skaven are difficult, though. Skaven are definitely a difficult army to pick up. It's a lot of painting. I would rip my hair... Actually, I would 100% rip my hair out if I were to paint a Skaven army. There is too much detail within that. Way too much detail. Don't get me started about the Halo thing, Blank. I despise that Netflix show. I will never ever watch it. Your knowledge of anime is littered to what I can find interesting on Netflix and memes and some history stuff. Ah, okay. I think I stopped watching anime altogether ever since like I stopped my Crunchyroll subscription. I have not looked back onto it. How does this fit? Golden Age Halo fan? True, me too. My first Halo game I ever played was Halo 2. But then I went back and played Halo CE in all its glory. Oh, you know, you reminded me about something. Wait, hold on. Let me go back to Surtur. Go figure, rats the one I'd have to paint alone, let alone add medieval armor clothing them with tiny details. That is true. There's a lot of detail on those ball minis. But like, the story when Halo 3 was just about to come out, me and my brother asked for Halo 3 for Christmas. So this was during 2007. And then my parents got the last copy for it. That's how popular Halo 3 was. They literally got the last copy of us for Christmas. And boy, playing that on Christmas Day was so fun. Just like launched the game on the 360. I was like, Arbiter and the Chief? And it's like, hell yeah. I've had, for the most anime supposed to describe BS, that's true. For how long have I collected minis for? About 5 years now. I started near the end of 8th edition. So basically the end of 8th edition and then the turn of 9th edition was when I started. So right into COVID, basically, when I can't play anything. No game will sell like Halo 3 did. Maybe Grand Theft Auto, that's about it. That's all I can think of. Yeah, where it was the chaos in the stores everywhere. Yeah, getting physical copies. Yep, that's true. Silksong. I'm not into the side-scrolling platformers. I tried and I sucked. I tried to play Blasphemous and I couldn't get into it. I kept getting lost all the time. Like really, really lost. Okay, well that is the frame for a tank. And I need to build the turrets. The options are, I think the Gladiator Lancer is... Okay, it's the big one. That is a lot of guns. Yeah, that's the cost of the additional market. Okay, I found the tank. Silksong crashed every e-store it was a part of. That's true. I think my friends were talking about that too, or at least I was. I remember. Okay, so I'm just looking at the instructions while I chat with you guys. That is a lot of guns for a turret. Okay, this is a lot of pieces. There are so many pieces. Okay, this is just all the extra stuff for the impulsor part. What armies do I play? I have a lot of armies so far. I think I'll just name them off from the bat. So Blood Angels, Thousand Suns, Dark Angels, Tyranids, and World Eaters. I think that's 5 or 6. I can't remember. I wasn't counting. But if you're talking about the ones I played the most out of, would probably be number 1, Thousand Suns, followed by Blood Angels. You're an orc player? Yes, I do know you were talking about that, Blank. That is very true. Orc players are cool. You're cool. Everyone that plays orcs that I've known always has a good time. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I don't think I need this one anymore right now. So let's move on to... I almost dropped a piece. I almost dropped a piece into the void. Hello, Red One. Welcome back. I'm trying to build the turret, or the main turret for this thing, and I'm procrastinating a lot. let's start a little by little. Oh, that's a lot of things to do. Okay, so I need this piece. How's the building? It's going good. It's going good. I'm just very blind. I guess I'm like farsighted, you can say. I'm also wearing glasses right now. You play Tyranids, Necrons, and Imperial Guards for 40k, Nighthaunt and Daughters of Cain for AOS. Then Separatists and Clones for Stories Legion. Prussia for Twins Crusade. Play Crew and Killed. So you're very into the tabletop war sim. And I do know what all those tabletop games are. Farsighted? I guess so. I can't really, like, if I'm trying to read like text really far away, I can't read it, kind of deal. GW's gonna see since that's the title we see. You have 500 minis. That's a lot of minis. That's a lot. I think I'm close to where you are, but I think I have maybe 300 individual ones. If I can, last time I counted, that's about 300 minis. So I'm getting close to you. Yeah, I need to actually build this. Okay, what am I looking at? 9. Okay, I'm looking at 9. Over 300 are painted. Cool. I cannot play with a gray pile of shame. I feel weird when I play with like an unpainted army. 2k hours of painting. I did not keep track of my painting, but that's a lot of painting done. Okay. That's 9. I need 19 now. Where is 19? Oh, there you are. Okay. We'll do this slowly, because every time I try to overload myself with numbers, I just like crash out. I was never good at math. Never ever like math in the slightest. You spent 60 hours on your tornado effects. That is a lot of hours on a mini. That is definitely a lot of hours on one mini. Okay, how does this fit on? Oh, on the... No, wait. So the circle is on this way. No, it's on this way. It is on this way. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, hold on. I need to look at the picture again. No, 60 hours just painting. Yeah, that's what I thought too. 60 hours for just one singular model is a lot of work. Oh, like this. Okay. I got it wrong. There we go. Just like that. What the other way? No, it is definitely this way. Okay, I did have it right. Okay, I'll just put that on. Oh, you made a custom base. Man, you're really into Warhammer. I've never custom built a base. 3,500 points of NIDs. That's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. I don't think I've ever had an army go that far. Over 3,000. I usually just build for a 2k list and that's it. With some interchangeable stuff. And that's what it defaults to. What am I looking for now? 75? I guess I do need that antenna. You are basically John Warhammer. You know the Outrider bikes? Yeah, I have a couple of Outrider bikes. I just have 3 though. I have like 3 Outriders myself and that's kind of just it. They're mainly for secondaries. And that's all they're used for. You made a tactical rock base for your Swarm Ward the size of 2 of them. Ooh, that is big. That is a big base. This way. Okay, so it's this way. Okay, there we go. It's like an inch extra height. Man, you like the diorama bases, huh? Man, it's so nice talking to people that like Warhammer. it is so very nice. I gotta say, because the only people I talk to Warhammer about are basically like 2 people, and that's kind of just it. And then you have like you just want to nerd out about it all the time. 17. Where is 17? I need some more water. Talking makes me so thirsty. You know, you just talk nonstop and destroy your voice. You just get like really, really thirsty and then hungry. It does suck having to talk constantly with no rest, and you become like Darth Sidious from Star Wars, or however you want to call it. What number was it looking for again? 17? Okay, where the hell is 17? You are not on this brew. Are you on this one though? What does it look like? Another giant antenna, but bulkier. You have 4 IRL friends who play, and a local club that I can play with. Also rumors say a store of selling minis will open in my city. That is good. That is good, that's what I gotta say. When I first started, I had about the same number of friends too. When I first started, about 4 people that wanted to play. But then, out of all of them, maybe 2 are still interested, and that's kind of just it. 2 people that I started that have 4 people I started out with, and 2 people who are consistently still playing. But then 2 of them are like really far away from where I live. So it is a bummer. It's also very sad. Oh, there it is. I found it. Right here. There's like 4 different sets of sprues, and they're all numbered differently. You have a Trench Crusade match this Thursday and a 40k match this Friday with a friend. Nice. I never played Trench Crusade. I kind of want to get into it, but is also you gotta print out your minis too, right? But I do have a 3D printer at home, but I have to buy the files to print them, so it's not a big deal. Okay, there we go. I wanted to go with what's the demon ones called? The Hell ones, the Hell Knights, the faction that has the Hell Knights. I wanted to go with them essentially. 810. Where's 810? Trench Crusade is just 7s. You buy 3D prints with them. It is so fun. If I was located roughly within the US, I would get 3D prints, but yeah, I cannot. Yes, the 7-headed serpents. That's what it was called. That's exactly what I was thinking of. What does 810 look like? Oh, that's what it looks like. It's just a giant. Okay, it is on here because okay, I see it. You live in Sweden? Oh, okay. So everything's like kind of like close to you. Why am I okay? I'm getting so many European people coming into my stream. It is so awkward. Probably because everyone in North America is currently working. And in Europe right now, there's like a lot of, I guess it's nighttime for you guys. Right now it's just afternoon. Okay, so if it's on like that. Ta-da, okay. So many European people coming into stream. Very nice to hear other people's perspectives. It is super nice. Yeah, I don't get a lot of people that come into my stream that are from North America. Probably because, like I said, everyone's working. Oh, that's how it fits in. Okay. So I need this now. The tank. The turret. You have an organization called Svezrock, which is a state-founded geek nerd organization that funds small communities and clubs. Do you know of GothCon? I know what Goth is, but I don't know what the convention is. Is it like a convention in Sweden and everyone dressed up like really gothic? If so, that's really cool. I like the goth aesthetic. Okay, is it like high gothic or just like goth? Because I think they're two different things. Okay, there we go. Now I'm getting hungry again. I haven't eaten since the last time I've eaten. GothCon is located in Gothenburg. It's just normal con. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I cut it out the wrong pieces that I don't need right now. Oh no, it's the right piece for the right things. I just need to build the turret. 28 and 26. Okay. Yeah, my one problem with multi-streaming is keeping, for a small streamer, is keeping track of chat. Well, it's just past midnight for you. Oh, that's pretty late. Okay, you guys are having it pretty late right now. It's pretty early for me. It's just like the early afternoon for me still. So I am still wide awake. I'm still wide awake. I will have all the Europeans in my chat, and I will get to talk with them and hear what they're saying. You start school at 9:45. Oh, you're still in school? Like, you're talking like secondary, like high school kind of deal, or you're talking like college level? There we go. If it's something like that. I thought you were like not in school kind of deal. Because yes, okay. Okay, I get it now. I get it. You still have a lot of ways to go, my friend. You have a bit different system? Oh, interesting. I'm always curious to hear about like school systems from around the world. Because sometimes people don't have high school. I was talking to a coworker and he essentially stopped when he was like 16 or 15. But that's because he went to a different system. I need 26. Where's 26? Ah, there you are. Going in gymnastics, which is 16 to 19. Ooh, you're becoming a gymnast. That's a lot of physical work. I've seen what gymnasts can do, and it looks so difficult, is what I can tell. You gotta be extremely fit for that. You guys are built different. I guess you guys have a strict diet too. Athletes always have to have a strict diet. You can't eat what you want, unfortunately. No, I'm learning tech media, aka a program at stage of school is just called gymnastics. That is... Oh, okay. That is weird. I did not know that. Tech media. I did some tech media in my schooling too, but that's only like after I left. I went into a very different field because right now the job market for computer sciences in North America is very, very bad. It's very bloated right now to try to get into the computer sciences. Because I had a couple friends who went into computer sciences in university, and they were working for jobs for 1 or 2 years and never found anything. But probably for you, it might be different where you're at. I don't want to like make it sound bad, but you'll probably find something. If that's what you want to do, then yeah, there's probably job openings for you. Computer science in Sweden has over 100k options. That is a lot of options in Sweden. That is definitely a lot of options. Yeah, but you'll do fine. It's a different situation everywhere, so I'm not trying to put it down. It's just that's what my experience, from what I heard from other people say, is that they were not able to find anything. But I like how you're very positive about it. Keep that up. You'll find something. You will definitely find something within your field of study. You're gonna go a long way. From the people who have found computer programming jobs, they say it is nice to have because they can pretty much work from home. That kind of deal. Working from home sounds good, but then you gotta treat like your home as an office essentially. You're tough as nails. That is good to hear. Because every time some people, they try to talk to people over the internet and they have a fragile ego most of the time. But yeah, you can pretty much like, some people don't have a backbone nowadays. I don't have a backbone. I am very easily hurt, funnily enough. But yeah, but don't take a lot of things to heart. Basically, you try to argue with someone, and then you try to argue back, and it's like, oh, I don't want to argue with this person anymore. It is such a complete waste of time to argue with people over a trivial thing over the internet. It is not worth it. It is such a waste of time. Okay, well, how does this work? I almost like dropped a piece into the abyss. There we go. That's cool. But yeah, don't ever try to argue someone over the internet. It is a waste. There we go. That is a turret done. And then I will try to fit this in. How does this work? I'm having the biggest brain fart of them all, trying to get this turret to fit. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I will glue that on later. I just gotta dry fit everything. Okay, that works that way. Okay. You don't really care for most things online? True. That is very true. I try to keep myself distanced from all the things that are happening, but in reality, it is happening. Just chill and chat. True. Very true. Join society, work, pay taxes, and make the world a better place. That is very, very good. That is good thinking for you, Stop Motion Gamer. You got a lot to look towards. Okay, I don't know how this works. The turret works like this. Let's see. Oh, I see. Because I don't have this in place quite yet. Okay, maybe I could do this and then do this. A lot. Yeah. 51% taxes. Oh, I guess you get taxed pretty high. Yeah, that's a lot of taxes. I'm having the biggest brain fart ever. I feel really dumb right now with this kit. Oh right, yeah, I'm super dumb. I put it at the wrong place because I was just chatting and be like, yes, it fits like this. No, it does not. I have it now. I have you in my sights now. There we go. Okay, I'm probably... No, I should probably... No, it fits in snugly. Okay. And that's the turret. Kind of done. Kind of done. Huh. Do I want to add a... Oh, I have to add the turret on. The turret on top of a turret. Okay, we'll just put it on here for now. And I don't think I'm gonna glue it on the turret. It's fine. Free education all the way from kindergarten to university. Free school lunches and government funding. Oh yeah, it is pretty different in Europe, right? Because you get free education all the way from, like you said, kindergarten to university. Because in North America, it's different after you end high school. After high school for post-secondary education, it's not free. It's very different. And then in America, you have to pay for it, and it's quite expensive in America. I think one of my relatives, they went into the nursing program, right? And they had to pay about $100,000 for 4 years. Crazy, right? It's very crazy. They ended up making a lot of money though, so they could pay it off, because after they ended their education, they got into the nursing in the Bay Area, and they paid like 6 figures, so they were able to pay it off within a couple years. But not free, but like way cheaper than the US. That is very true. Everyone that says like free education is mostly wrong. There's some catches to it that I do not know of, but there are some catches. Okay, let's see. What am I looking for now? The options for the turrets. All right, let's see. Where are you? Oh, right here. Okay. What does it look like? Oh, okay. I'll just cut these two off and call it. I don't need a lot for the turrets. The side guns, at least. But funnily enough, I'm also done with my schooling. I think I finished it around 2 years ago, but my school debt is not as much as America. Is in my country, I think I have like maybe 13,000 to pay off in student debt, so it's not too bad. Me, anime dude, can come to Sweden and study. No, I'm done my schooling. I'm done. I finished it like 2 years ago, so I'm done. But I still have a student debt to pay, but it's not as much, like a little bit over 10 grand, so it's not too bad. Yeah, anime dude does not have a lot of schooling to do. I can learn something new. I think I don't want to go back. Don't want to go back to school. Not anymore. I finished my degree, and that is all I want to do. So I'm looking for something right now. Where the hell is it? 60. Yeah, no more for me. I've been in school for too long, and I don't think I have enough money to go back a second time. I did enjoy my schooling, I have to admit, but I think I'm at the age where I don't want to go back. I can choose to get student debt. You can choose to get student debt or just free education. I don't know what the difference is. I guess there probably is, but I'm just not too sure how Sweden works. Sweden probably operates on a different system than my country does. But yeah, probably both better options in America. Okay, let's see. How am I gonna get this to work? Like that and that. Okay. Gotta remember to have to keep it on opposite side or mirrored at least. Okay, here we go. That's one option. The other option. Okay, there we go. They are mirrored from each other and they should work pretty well. Okay, I need 55 now. There you are. 55 and 55. Can take out loans once per month, 10,000 SEK, $1,000 for the duration. So 30 months with low interest. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just taking out the loans. Okay, that's not too bad with the interest. I took out some student loans too, but it's not bad because some of them were grants too. So grants are kind of like free money, essentially. But yeah, I took out student debt for my schooling as well. There's nothing too bad about it. It wasn't the worst thing. It was not the worst thing that would have happened to me. The interest is like 0.5%. Yeah, that's like nothing. 0.5% is probably not the worst that can happen. If you pay it up within the first year, then you're good to go. That is if you can find a job within the field. But I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, how does this fit on? Like this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and we glue on this one. And there we go. Just have to glue that on now. You are a mature person for your age is what I gotta say. You're very... You understand what you want to do when you're out of school. I kind of didn't. When I left high school, I did not know what the hell I wanted to do. I think the general idea was that I wanted to get into like the sciences, which is what I did, and I stuck with that for the majority of it. And then I was able to find something recently, but that the contract is over. Most people who have student loans in Sweden only choose to pay them at the age of 50-ish. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. So by the time they hit retirement age, essentially. That is very cool. Sweden, I guess the European countries have a nice system. Okay, we're almost done building this tank. It is almost done. Do I want to make it closed though? Yes, I do. I do not want to... Actually, no. I'm gonna add a space marine head. Actually, scratch that. We're just gonna keep it like a closed thing. Okay, where is it? I know you're here somewhere. There you are. You learned for the first time to code ever since I've hoped of... I mean, promised to get to code in school, and I've been disappointed for years, but now you're happy. That is very nice to hear that you wanted to code from a very young age, because I think around that time, I did not know what I wanted to do. I kept switching, but I think you have it pretty good sitting at like a young age and where technology has advanced fully. Because I think when I was around your age, we didn't really understand what coding was, because the computers were not there by that time. I think because like when I was a kid, we didn't have like YouTube or anything. No YouTube or anything by the time I was a kid. There was the internet, but it wasn't quite there yet. Like you had like some websites, but nothing like YouTube or anything to learn videos off of. It was very, very early on. But yes, getting B's and A's is good too. Yeah, are you coding like outside of schooling too? Because I think a lot of people I've talked to, they coded outside of schooling to get really good at it. You just gotta code on your own free time to get a good sense of what you want to do, right? You figured out that your death to the sport is to try and make the world for a better place, and you'll get there. You will definitely make the world a better place. You just got to put your mind to it. You're gonna be doing good things when you're done all your schooling, and I believe you can. You'll probably figure out what you want to do with your coding. It's like what kind of program or software do I want to do? Do I want to like do my own startup company? Do you want to like join a company and like learn some coding from like what they're doing? It's all what you want to do. Like coding is what you want to make it to do. And that's, well, I'm not really coding myself, but that's how I see it. It's like, what do I want to do with it, essentially? And it's like very, very, very free flowing. I've done every now and then, but my past year's tech has been difficult. Only own the Windows 95 and the old laptop. Oh, that's super old. That is super old. That is way before my time too. Been looking to get a proper computer. Yeah, try to get yourself a proper computer. Like, I didn't have a proper computer of my own until I was like, how old was I? Like 15 or so. I had like my family computer, but that was probably like Windows XP, so slightly better than what you have. Your parents were older. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Older parents, you probably had. I have older parents too. They had me maybe when they were in their late 30s. So probably the same boat as you. Tank's looking pretty good now. Okay, what else do I need to do now? I need to add the turret. But yeah, you're gonna do good things. Because like, once you get older, like when I was like fresh out of high school, I had like nothing, essentially. The only thing I had was like maybe a computer, and that was kind of it. And what you want to get? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, plan out what you want to get for a computer. Doesn't have to be good, just has to be enough for programming, right? Like if people can program on a Windows 95 computer, then you can do it on something a lot better. You can definitely do it. Oh, there's that thing I'm looking for. But yeah, building your own computers, very, very nice. I built my own computer. It's not as hard as you think. It is very easy. You just gotta put like your mind to it. Like, I didn't know how to build a computer, and it took me about a couple hours to fully build it up, and it worked. It definitely did work for me. Okay, how does this fit on? Ah, there we go. I cut off a piece I was not supposed to cut off, huh? Oh no, I did. Here we go. I thought I did, but I didn't. Man, you've really planned out your life, huh? You definitely planned out everything. After gymnastics, you want to work for years, so enjoy life before I finish your studies in Zelda. Yeah, figure out what you want to do, because I did the mistake of like not knowing what I wanted to do with my life after high school, and my parents made me go to college, and I was definitely not ready for that. So yeah, I think figure out what you want to do. Work for a year. Is like, hey, I really want to do this for my schooling after a year. Yeah, take some time off for yourself. Figure out what you want to do for schooling, because I sure didn't, and I kind of regret. I kind of didn't like that I went into school without knowing what I wanted to do. You want to write a book? You want to write your own sci-fi world? Ooh, interesting. You're gonna write something like Dune, like 40K. Like, there's a lot of sci-fi books, huh? There are definitely a lot of sci-fi books. You will do fine. You have so many goals. I'm sure you can achieve them by the time you hit retirement age. Because I am almost done this tank. And all that time we were talking to each other, kind of deal. Okay, how does this work? Okay, so like this. Ah, there we go. Starship Troopers, 40K in Star Wars, etc. Oh, so literally all of the sci-fi stuff. Literally all of it. I guess I don't know too much about the sci-fi entertainment, sci-fi universes. But yeah, those ones are good. I think I've seen, let me see, Starship Troopers, yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen Star Wars. I think the ones that I haven't seen are like Dune and like maybe Stargate, kind of like those kind of deal. Okay, how does this fit on? Did I put it on backwards? I think I did put it on backwards. Fix that. I put it on the wrong way. Come here. Oh, now it's stuck. Okay. I need to put it on this way. I didn't see that little gap there. Good thing it wasn't fully glued on, or else it would have been hell to take out. Okay, I did not see the little gap here for the turret. There's a little gap there. So I guess we'll glue that on now. There we go. And then I will clean up the mold lines later. I will do that as soon as it's fully glued on, just not right now. Okay, how does this work? Did I have the nope, the right way? I think. Okay. And now that should work if I hold it in place. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I hold it like that a little bit, and then it should work. Okay, now I need to stop having shaking hands because I'm very hungry right now. I need nourishment. I need food. I'll clean up the mold lines later. Okay, that should hold on for the time being. And then that is the gun turret on top of it. And there are way more accessories. There are way more stuff. I thought I was done, but I'm not done. Oh, those are interchangeable. Okay. Huh, there's a lot of things. Food required. Yes, after I finish building this tank, I'm gonna grab something to eat. I am very, very hungry right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there are side guns, but I don't know where they fit on. So there's circular ones and there's non-circular ones. Okay. Did I forget to put something? I think I forgot to add a light somewhere. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. We're good. Okay, I just need to look for something circular. There are only one? There are multiple. It should be asleep by now, but I enjoy company with a stranger. With a stranger, what wonder internet is. The internet is a interesting place. I would say it's not good or bad, it's just interesting. That's all I can say. Okay, I'm just gonna count these square ones because I can't find the other circle. Yeah, don't be too trusting of people on the internet though. That's all I can say. After my years of playing MMOs and RuneScape, don't trust anyone. Be careful out there. That's what I've learned. Don't trust anyone on the internet, no matter what. I don't know if they taught you that in school, but yeah, don't do that. Someone tells you to give you free money or whatever, don't take the free money. Someone tells you to download their game, don't download their game. Someone tells you to subscribe to their like YouTube channel, don't subscribe to their YouTube channel. What trusting here is all my personal information. Yeah, don't do that. Absolutely do not do that. Someone tells you to follow their Twitch channel, don't do that either. Never ever in a million years. Okay, how does this gun fit onto the turret? Oh, this little thing right here, really? Just like that, huh? Okay. That's good to hear. That's one. And then try not to knock over the glue. And then there's the second one. It fits on snug. The turret, however, is... That's fine, I'll just leave it like that. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. Okay, let's do this little by little, because I will forget which is which. So 25 and 25 are on the sides. I have 29 right here. I have a bit of understanding, but yeah, it might be too trusting. I guess it's just a society I've grown up, and then nothing wrong with this. Just I have a calm life and no reason to doubt others. True, very true. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking right now. What can I say? Yeah, I guess you've had a really good life. That's all I can kind of say right now. Okay, I'm just cutting this off screen. And while I'm trying to rotate this tank to see how it fits on. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how I glue it on. It just glues on. Yeah, nothing too bad about that. Don't worry. You'll probably like figure it. You'll probably like figure out who to be friends with. Choose your friends wisely, and then you'll go from there. Okay, what else am I looking for now? This is one hefty tank. Yeah, I'm gonna build that corn Lord of Skulls. Sorry, not corn Lord of Skulls. I meant the Ward on Juggernaut, probably off stream. I'm not really feeling it right now to do it. Okay, the Ward on Juggernaut will probably take me about an hour to build. This one's taking me 3 hours to build. And this is why I do not buy tanks often, because they are very they take a long time to build. Did the camera die? Oh, the camera did die. Why did no one tell me the camera died? Wait, hold on. No one told me that nothing was moving. How do I reset this? I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, I moved the tank and I was like, why isn't the tank moving? Maybe try turning it off and on. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, okay. The tank... the camera did die. I don't know why it's not working. It died for a second. You had a good uprising, nothing special with it, no trauma, just me enjoying life. That is lucky. A lot of people get trauma. Swedish pancakes or Swedish pankaka. I eat it almost once a week. I don't know what those are, but that sounds delicious. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the camera did die. Does it work now? Nope. Camera dead. Okay, I might... Okay, it's just OBS is being weird. OBS is being very funky. I guess it just died recently. Because nothing's happening. I put my hand under the camera and boom. Nothing. I might have to actually restart stream, but I think I am gonna call it here then. But thank you all for coming. I'm gonna head off for now because the camera died on me. Or no, not the camera itself, but the OBS thing died. Oh wait, maybe if I replug it in. Hold on, give me a second. What if I just like unplug this and then plugged it back in? Nope. Okay, it's dead. Okay, I'm gonna call it then. Okay. Goodbye, friends. I'm gonna go to end screen, but take care. Goodbye.